guys. Oh, you know what time it is? It's that time of year again. It's the Winter League. So first match of the Winter League. My hair's an absolute bloody mess, but oh well. So we've got Winter League hat, which was this year's entry price we got. I got my hoodie on from last year, so yeah. Well, got my 3 rods out now. They've been out about half hour. I put a swarm of load of swarm of boilies out, all different sizes. I crumbed up some and everything of the nutterine with the baits. I got one fishing on a helicopter rig, which is my left hand rod, which I couldn't tell how far I'm fishing with that. I'm using a little PVA mesh ball with some boilies in it, giving it a flick towards wherever I see showing fish and everything. So I'm happy with that one. That's just there for now. It's just a little wanderer to my left for now. The middle rod and the right hand rod are straight out in front of me at 16 wraps. There's a solid. I found a nice little spot. It's a little silty, but it's quite hard, so it's a nice spot there. I put about 10 spoms over the top of it, between about rod and a half, 2 rod lengths apart. Like that's about where they are. So one's on the nutterine pop up on the Vonnie rig, the other one's on the nutterine raft on the Vonnie rig. The other one, which is on the helicopter rig, is on a D-rig with a snowman. So yeah, let's see what we do. I'll do a little update in a bit. I'm going to see one of the boys next to me now. Mark is giving his hammer back because I lost mine, can't remember where I put it. So yeah, catch you in a bit, guys. Well guys, not even an hour into the match and there's already been one fish out. How about that? Not by me, unfortunately. By one of the boys, Luke Marlett. What an angler, I gotta say. He is a cracking angler. And he's had that up in the shallows on the container. So 13.4 I believe. So hopefully I'll nick a photo of that off Facebook. Check that in with the vlog as well. So not bad, first fish of the match. Let's hopefully I can get one in. Dropping down to 4 degrees tonight, I've just been told, so down in the deeps anyway. Let's hopefully they play ball. Catch you in a bit. Right then guys, I thought to do an update now just before I go down on my coffee and then go to Kip. It's like 5 to 9, just had a banging pizza. And Marlett on the containers had another 2 fish out, one 13 pound something and an 18 pound something. Can't remember the exact weights, but I know this 13 pounder and an 18 pounder as well. So he is definitely taking first place by the looks of it. And to top it all off, my mate Wurzel on the corner 50s, waiting for food to get delivered, and boom, what happens? 18.5 pound core man. Happy days for him. Takes him off mark, puts him second. So one fish now, could either put me 3rd or 2nd, depending on the size. But there's more than enough 20s in here, I know there is. It's even a few 30s in here now, so yeah. Well, could get one of them, that'd be nice. Nice to hit the lake record as well. Or I could even get the koi, which would put, if I got the koi, would put me into 2nd place, and the extra point for the bounty on his head, which would put me into matching with Marlett. Boom, in point system. So yeah, that's all it takes. That's all it takes. Not much, guys. So, well, I got my nice little candle on the go. My nice little candle to keep me warm. I wouldn't just lit this, so it's not going to be too bad. Yeah, so it's time to have a cup of coffee. Food's gone, so yeah, catch you in a bit, guys. I'm gonna drink my coffee and get comfy. See you in a bit. Right then guys, good morning. It's been quiet night for me. Wurzel at the end has just had another one about 10 minutes ago, 14 something. Davy Jones has had one, I think it was 16.6. Daniel Jones has an 18.8 and a Martin down 29, and Martin Shepherd up in the top, and the Shallows has had an 18.8. They haven't had a bloody bleep, so they've been quiet for me, but oh well, it is what it is, isn't it? So I'm missing an next match, but let's see what I can do for the batch after. So yeah, December match, come on, bring it on. It's still in there, the odds are still in the water, so I've still got a chance. Just don't think I'm in the right spot, to be honest. Bro, wow, it's a lovely morning. Look at this, guys. Hey guys. How about that? How lovely that is. As I can see, I had is a good ass camp. So yeah, happy days, guys. I'll catch you in a bit. Right then, guys, my last update now is 10 past 12. And well, yeah, it's a blank for me, unfortunately. I've had a nightmare. I was snagged up on rods. I just rods tangled together. I just had a nightmare. Hasn't been the best for me, but oh well. I've been out on the bank. I've been enjoying myself. It was a good laugh with a few of the boys. There's been a few more fish out. Biggest fish of this match was by Daniel, 27-14. 27-14 I think it was, or 27-12, wrong by that. 27-14 no, I think. And Daniel on the snags has just had a 20 pound something as well, common. So yeah, time to pack everything down now. Eating my wine gowns. And rods are still in though, so still a chance, still got 50 minutes. Yeah, that's the end of this match. Catch you in a bit, guys. Tight lines. There we are, guys. Welcome back to another episode. Davey just getting the rest of his things out of the car. And we've got 26 I'm on, Davey's 27, the Martin Shepherd on 29. So yeah, I've just got most of the stuff in the body and everything set up. So yeah, there he is, look. Man of the hour walking over. Just finished getting the stuff out of his car, and away we go. Rod's in at 1 o'clock. What's the time? Anyone got time? We are 10 past 12 now, so Rod's are in at 1 for 1 o'clock. So yeah, guys, just got to move the car now, and we'll be all sorted. So I'll update you when everything's all set up. Catch you in a bit. Right then, guys, this is a bit annoying. I have left the stand for the camera in the house. So yeah, lucky I got one of the boys to take photos if I get any fish or anything anyway, and to do a bit of filming. But yeah, I got my left hand rod, flicked it round the peg to the side to make sure nobody's on it with a maggot bag. And that's sitting there with a pink popcorn with a maggot ball on top. And then I've got my middle rod and my right hand rod, both 14.5 abs out towards the peg straight in front of me, which is no fish corner. 14.5. Yeah, 14.5 wraps on a solid spot. One's on a PVA bag with some ground up boilie and some pellet with a nutterine wafter on a Vonnie rig, I believe. And then the middle one is on a nutterine pop-up, gone out with a PVA mesh of cut up nutterine pop-up, nutterine bottom bit. So yeah, guys, wish me luck. No fish yet, so yeah, oh well, what can I say, rods haven't been in that long, but I've got a nice little Elvis about, so catch you in a bit.
Right, so I had a look at Davey's rig, seen as you're messing around, thought I'll have a look at you, have a gander at yours as well now. You fishing, what's your tactics this week, mate?
Well, I'm going up to the market and a bit of fake corn on this rig, but the other rigs I have got on Ronnie's which are, one's on a wafter and one's on a popper.
Yeah.
But I thought I'd give them the maggots a go. Seems I was getting the winter seasons now and they say it starts working. It's kind of a weird rig. I've shown this in White Springs. But obviously I got a size curve shank, a 6 curve shank hook. With a fair con actually on the hair. But it's like a size 10 hook on the thing. But when you put your maggots on, don't get stabbed with the hook. You just
oh, I can see already. It's like a safety pin catch, isn't it?
Yeah, and you just push it back. It's easier than just like trying to thread maggots onto dental floss, but it's a bit of a pain, depending on when you want to put it on. Just to show you. Like that. So then you just literally pull the sweet con up.
Pull it in.
Pull it in.
It's all locked.
And they all lock and they sit up.
That looks quite cool actually.
I've got a nice, going to be a nice PVA bag full of maggots as well, and go with it.
That looks good.
Yeah,
that looks good.
nice,
Let's hope it bites him a bite, innit? So
I don't really care.
take a bream. They didn't take anything yet. He's still in for court yet, have you, on this winter league?
Nope, not this winter league.
So maybe the maggots going to change the tactic. This week is throw in.
Well,
so,
it's £30 out in Oxford. Not a lot last week. On maggots,
on maggots, yeah. They do work. I'm not one for using them, but they do work, so yeah.
There we are, guys. Martin, first fish on the bank. Lovely looking mirror as well. Just sorting him out a bit now. Get him in a sling. Chris can come down and weigh him now, get all the Chris done. So,
he may go 20.
He's a nice one. So, right, let's get him zipped up now, and we get him back in the water for now, and catch you in a bit, guys. Morning, guys. Little update for you. Nothing for me through the night or nothing. I had one eel, Joy's, that tangled itself up completely in my rig, and that I just cut everything, even my lead core, the lot. So yeah, there's that screwed. I just got a kettle on the go now for the boys. Martin, 2 pegs down on 29, has had another one at 11. Oh, 11 pound kettle's boiled. So yeah, Davey's had loads. He had a little bream, and he had loads of runs last night, he said, but just reeling into nothing. So yeah, he had one then. He lost about 10 foot from a bank, hook pulled. Well, it is what it is, isn't it? So yeah, right then, guys, I'm gonna go. So as the kettle's boiled, I'm going to sort out these cuppers and hopefully get some fish. We can always do is try, innit? So yeah, catch you in a bit. Here we are, guys. It's a blank for me, unfortunately. Well, apart from Neil, that don't count. Yeah, don't count. Davey had one bream, about £1.5 pound, and he lost a nice fish. Well, what presuming to be a nice fish anyway. And then Martin, the jammy bugger by here, pulls in a 19.8 and a
£9.6.
£9.6. So
£9.6 stocky.
Happy days, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
Can't go wrong with that. So that's pushed him up on the leaderboard now a bit. So it could be a potential winner if he wins the next 2 matches.
Still can't get past catching 2 a session on this thing.
That is what it is, isn't it?
Oh,
so
I'll take it all day long.
The most I've had in a session now is 3 or 4.
Yeah.
And that was on peg 12, so yeah. Yeah, that's not too bad. But that was on a 48 hour though, so
yeah, I do 24s.
but I normally only doing the quick 24s, isn't I? So yeah. Right then, guys, I'm gonna wrap it up. My gear's all in the car, waiting for Davey to finish putting his up. Put his in the car, and then Martin's just, as you see, reeling his sorting his last rod out. And it's time to call it. Catch you again, guys. Right then, guys, went up to the draw for the Winter League, and I managed to come out like 3rd in the draw. So I knew peg 11 had done a load of fish the last 48 hours. 48 hours. And on top of that, then I know for a fact it's done well throughout the week. So I've jumped on peg 11, so I managed to get that. Surprised that wasn't one of the first pegs scored, to be honest. I'm fishing to a little island, tree, whatever you want to call it, and it is 18.5 wraps. Well, I've got the right hand side of it, and Steve's down on peg 8, who's got the left hand side of it. So yeah, I've chucked a couple of spods out then of that with hemp, chopped boilie, and a little bit of pellet. What I've had. So I've put a bit of goo in it as well. And yeah, so what I'm going to do, obviously rods ain't in the water till 1 o'clock. I'm just starting to sort out all my rigs now. As you can see, I'm using the new soft coated braid from Hybrid Tackle called Redemption, and then followed by one of the Hybrid Tackle quick change swivels for the Ronnie rigs, which is what I'm using, a size 6 curved shank hook, followed by a bait screw, which is also with Hybrid as well. And that's what I am, that is my rig setup, and that's going to be with the same setup on each rod, apart from I got 2 on Heli rig systems, and I've got one on a running lead with tubing instead, because I'm going on the wharf, has been on the wharf, no lead cause allowed, so I'm starting to slowly change over to tubing to see what it's like, see what I can get, like see what happens, pretty much, to see if I can start catching with it the way it's set up. If not, I'll be going naked rigs down there. So yeah guys, that is going to be my tactics. I know I said I was going to fish 1 on fake every session I was out, but I've kind of, obviously a bit of a competition, so kind of changing plans. I'm fishing 2 pop-ups of the, where are they? In here, there, of the Maple Crunch with A1 baits. And yeah, so like that. Them pop-ups I'm going to be using 12 millers. Let's look at that. Yeah, Maple Madness, sorry, these are. They smell gorgeous. And I put the hands over them and the hand, it's all soaked in. So yeah, that's my Bonnie rigs. They do sit up the size 6 curved shank hooks. So I am also using then the, what pack is it? It's Pure Filth by Hybrid again, putty, wherever it is, if I find it, I shall show you. It is in there somewhere. There it is. There we are, and that is the putty I am using. When you buy this putty, guys, it comes with 2 lots. One's green and, well, one is green, one is brown. So down here I'll be using the brown, as it's a lot silky and it blends with the Redemption as it's in brown. As I said on the last video, guys, if you guys keep buying this Redemption, we can sort it out, we can get different colours out. At the moment we've only got the brown, but we will be able to get it in other colours if if you guys start buying it. The more money we can make off this, the more products we can bring out, and also getting fish on the bank, to be honest. So yeah guys, right guys, I will catch you in a bit. Right then guys, little update through. Nothing for me yet. Daniel Andrews in the lead anyway, no matter what. He's on 16 points. The only one catching was Luke Marlett, who's on 13, which needs to come first here. I need him to be knocked down to not get any points. So yeah, well, Marlett's blanking so far. Too busy with his new missus now. But yeah, Dan's had one, and he's holding first place in this match so far at £17 couple of ounces. And then that's on windmill peg, and then on top of that you got Marcus on 29, who has had a £15 4 ounce, I believe it is, mirror. So yeah, they're back on the other end of the lake, so wrong peg choice me again as always. So yeah guys, well, going in tonight now, as you see, tell this light is slowly fading, so I've just had a recast and put a few more spods out. But yeah guys, I just gotta play that waiting game tonight. So Steve haven't had nothing. Guy on peg 12 has had a few little liners. He had a liner just now bottom lift up and he had a liner earlier. But this end of the lake, nothing. All down the other end of the lake again. Typical. Just my choices really. But oh well, it is what it is. Typical Wales losing the game so far as well, half time now. But yeah guys, so not much really to report. Still all out in the Ronnie rigs, keeping them on there. Yeah, so update you in a bit guys. Good morning guys, and well, nothing to report for me, nothing to report for Steve, nothing to report at all. Well, bar from Dan Andrews, man on top of the league, he's had 3 fish out now, 17, I don't know what the size the second was, but he's just hit the lake record of 32 pound 4 ounces. So I bet he is absolutely bouncing over there, and the only other person's had a fish out is Marcus, and they're both other end of the lake. Typical for me as always. But yeah, so Dan's in the way clear. Dan's taking biggest fish, last fish at the moment, and first prize. So he's in for like a £1,400 cash prize plus a birch ticket, I think it is, something like that. With all together, with the 3 prizes, he's on the ball of winning. So I think Marcus has just overtook Marla and gone on to 2nd place because Luke Mount haven't caught. And one of the other vloggers, Martin, is trying to catch one of the other vloggers down, which are next to each other. So yeah, it's a bit of fun. But one of them only needs to get 1 fish to beat the other. So yeah, I'm just cooking up some grub now. Got Steve here now, still blanking as always.
Gotta be done, isn't it?
Well, it is what it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna shoot. That's my little morning update. Oh, steamy. And I'm gonna.
Yeah, get on the back.
The sun is quite bright, man. And get on the bacon sandwiches now. Catch you in a bit, guys. Right then, guys. Sun is blaring. It's the last 3 hours of the competition, and just been to Asda's. Had to get some stuff. Sort some stuff out. So yeah, wasn't too bad. Still can't believe Dan's had a lake record out at 32.4, man. That's, well, it's the biggest fish ever to be out in the Winter League competitions, and it's a lake record. Like it's just, yeah, there was only 1 fish that used to be able to beat that, which was, I think it was paw printed at 35, but that fish has just disappeared completely off the planet Earth. Like, so we think that fish has been stolen. I've just had a little bit change of tactics now. I've been fishing tight lines, backleading and everything. So I've now gone to slack lines, tips up, and seeing if it makes a difference now for the last few hours. I've literally just, I haven't wrapped up, I just whacked them out. I roughly know when I'm fishing anyway. So yeah guys, that's all I can do for a little update for now. I'm just starting to pack some stuff down, get everything ready, and see how things go from there now. In a bit.